Spider-Man on the PS4. We completed basically the 40-minute tutorial with Wilton. Was it Willie Fisk, the Kingpin? Yeah, the Kingpin, basically. So we're done with that. Now we get to explore the open world finally, right? I've leveled up and earned skill point. Hold. Press X. Where we gain experience points. Complete missions to defeat enemies to gain XP and earn more skill points. So we'll spend probably another 50 minutes wandering around, seeing what the game lets us do, then we'll advance the story. We'll do some open worlding. Hold triangle to grab and throw webbed enemies. Let's find enemies. Let's find enemy. Toss other enemies. Well, we'll get to that later. Fender. Press circle to your spider sense turns blue to counter enemies with web shots to the face. Bonus focus. Worry about that later. Hold square wheel in the air to swing and kick enemies and send them flying. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I want these yet. Web throw knocks enemies down during the wind-up. Okay, that sounds very interesting. Because that means I'm less likely to... That means I'm not going to be able to... People are less likely to attack me while I'm swinging that around. That might be too overpowering, though. We'll see how that goes. Greatest perch takedown range. Worry about that later. You know, the old Batman inverted takedown thing from Arkham City. For triangle to yank on small arms and pistols. Rather. That sounds great. Defender. Press square to attack legendary bonus focus. Increase the time of window of appropriate dodge to web shot counter, making it easier to accomplish. I'll keep that as is for now. Press square, then press triangle to grab and throw an enemy in any direction. Okay. Work that out later. Web zip a second time without losing altitude. Okay. Alright. Air marshal, air attack, steal damage to generate more focus. This is more of an open world skill, I guess, rather than just a combat skill. Air tricks. Well, air tricks earn extra HP. Oh, okay. That actually might be useful. Yeah, that actually might be useful because that means I can get more XP more quickly. So I'll probably end up taking that one. Then I'll grab the web throw later. Okay, so what about this? Air tricks. Not unlocked yet, so I'll go to web slinger first. I can unlock this. Purchase. You have to hold to purchase. Okay. So what I want to do is eventually learn a skill that will let me get more XP more quickly. My typical strategy at this point in most games that I play. Okay. Circle. I have an auto backup, and I already did my manual save. I guess I can't do a manual save. I kind of wish I could just go back to it. I kind of wish I could make manual saves like in Skyrim. Because the idea is if I want to go back to an earlier part of my game, I don't want to have to start that tutorial all over again. Oh well. Again, I kind of just want like a ground zero save like in Just Cause, where it's like, okay, I want to save my game here and then come back later. Won't let me do that. Actually, does Just Cause 2 let you do that? I don't think so. I know Skyrim does. And Fallout definitely does. I think Arkham City might. I doubt it. Okay, trackpad. Again, I like ground zero saves because they save me the trouble having to go through that half hour, you know, the whole half hour prologue just so I can start the game all over again. Because I don't want to do that every time I play the game. So I've done it with Skyrim, obviously, on different computers. Missions. Grand communities are going to work. I'm already Lego. Yeah, well, we're not going to do that. I'll get experience for it, but we're not going to do that yet. Benchmarks, yeah, whatever. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Wilson Fisk. Killed him, Willie. It's 48, wow. Kind of spicy for 48. So she's the captain of the NY... Oh, she is a captain. She's not the chief. Okay, that's fine. About to say, I'm like... So she's like the captain. Like Montoya in the Batman animated series? I forget, anyway, are my combos. I have a new move, apparently. Oh, see if I can see it. Okay, I guess they're saying I haven't seen it yet. So now that I've seen everything, there's nothing new anymore. Okay, how do I zoom out? R2. No, L2 to zoom out. Yo, I'm in New York. I got a gun. Let's go to a Broadway show. What's my apartment? Okay, I am... Here? No, it's not me. So where am I? Crime. find my apartment, Spider-Man. There I am. I'm facing south. So I'm in Harlem. Yeah, this is Harlem, right? We're pretty close to Harlem. Okay, wasn't there some kind of... Yeah, I'm probably forgetting something obvious. Yeah. This is fake. I want to say the real Manhattan Island isn't an island, except for that tiny little part of the city that was... A tiny little river that connects to the mainland. So yeah, they made it an island for that reason. But yeah, they made... It's a concession, I understand. Let's see. Awkward. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, yeah. Yeah. Southern Manhattan skyline has obviously changed. I wonder what... Yeah, obviously in Shinobi there was that whole bit where they blacked out the Twin Towers because that game came out in the 90s, but you know, it's kind of inappropriate to release that game with the towers burning. Let's see. Let's go out. I don't blame them. Completely understandable decision. Okay, let's get out.
Parker, where are you?
Point launches help maintain flow over rooftops. Oh, you mean these yellow ones? Not really. Oh, those little circles right there.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
So how am I getting XP? Do I have to use WebZip? X. There we go.
But sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Actually, where am I going? I'm supposed to be looking for crime. Are there any crimes here? Probably not. Wait, hold L3 while in the air to dive, like that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I see what's going on. Okay, it's a second. That's not a fountain. That's a fountain, not a trampoline. Good day. Don't mind me. I'm just friendly neighbor Spider-Man. I can throw manhole covers, but why? Who's that? Oh. Never mind. Hi. You're just waving in some general direction? There you go. You want a selfie? Yeah, never mind. Tourists. That's alright. I'm cool. Ladies love Spider-Man. Let's go up. There we go. Excuse me. Let's swing up a bit higher, then we'll dive and get a little bit more speed. L3 to dive and get more speed, then R2. Well, I can just run on the walls. Are you kidding? I mean, you could do this in Amazing Spider-Man, so I mean, that's nothing new, really. You can definitely run on the walls in Amazing Spider-Man. How do I run on these walls here? Good enough. Okay, so we can't jump into the wall. He has to walk on it. R2. Okay, so you can hold R2 to run up that wall. Okay, so it could be like Assassin's Creed. There we go. I got it. I got it. L2. Big swing. Okay. I have to work on my timing. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gotta do your big swing. So you gotta go down these canyons. You gotta go down Broadway. Hold L3. Press L2. Press R2, sorry. L3. R2. Big up. L3. R2. Oops. That could have ended badly. Dive. Yeah, we'll do the big dive. Yeah, where's Mr. T's tower, if you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I got caught up in the web swinging. There's a mission over there I gotta get to. There's no crime around here yet. Maybe later in the game, I guess. I'm fine. I'm not crashing into anything, which is really what counts. I mean, how much time do you have to spend working on that? But I mean, obviously, in a game like Just Cause 4, you know, it matters where you point your grappling hook. You can't just swing anywhere you want. I mean, you can hit trees occasionally, but in this game, there's going to be a lot of wide open areas. But there's a bit more. Basically, you have to. Whoops, sorry. Let go. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, everyone. I'm just taking out the trash. Let's see. Get up and over. Okay, I got this. I'll practice some swinging later. Just want to get the hang of it. The first half hour of Spider-Man games are always like this, if they're any good. Especially the open world ones. Okay. Where am I going? Music seems okay. Kind of generic. You know how it is. I mean, you're never going to match the Tim Follin Spider-Man soundtrack, are you? Of course you can't. It's not possible. You're not even going to try. AAA games won't allow it. Though it would be kind of cute to just have like a bonus, like unlockable music that plays, like someone in a car is playing Tim Follin music from their MP3 player. That'd be nice. Sorry, I meant smartphone. Up there, huh? Both L2 and R2. Well, let's go to school. Actually, this isn't school. This is something else, right? So there's nothing for me to do in the city at this point other than swing around and high-five random people. Get digits, I suppose. But you got to see a little bit of this plan. We'll do more of that later. Because I can't gain experience yet, so I might as well come back later. Oh, it's Otto Octavius. Yeah. Apparently, Stan Lee was big on his consonants.
Director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Yeah, Melina's still, you know, top tier for this character.
Power dampener.
Because, I mean, conceptually, he was always an interesting idea. You know, he was a tragic enemy. You know, a generally relatable dude who became a bad dude.
Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
The weird thing about Doc Ock as a bad guy is I never really bought him as a bad guy. I didn't read many of the comics where he was in it, but in the animated series, I guess he was okay. In the Fox Kids series, he was okay. But in the movie, he was a much better, you know, regular dude than as a bad guy. Because as a bad guy, I never really bought it. Because I guess the conceit was, yeah, the machines took over his brainstem or something, and they made him more logical, and what, you know, just I never really bought it. Okay, she kind of looks like Mayim Bialik.
It was all my fault.
You know, Blossom.
Energy levels
A little
exceeded our
bit.
expectations.
It's the slender face with the glasses.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Yeah, it's totally
Let's not get
Blossom.
ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Because no one else has any speaking
That
roles.
was a disaster.
Maybe they're the Insomniac developers. It's their cameo.
I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
So this is the Spider-Man who shoots web fluid from his wrist, not the one who invented the... Not the super genius who invented the web shooters, right? Because, you know... Anyway. That was always a weird conceit. Yeah, it's a PS4 controller. I'm moving the arm. Exit.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Oh, that. Gotta have storytelling sequences. Everyone's favorite part of Spider-Man. The QTEs. And the puzzle solving, I guess. Okay, so am I going to be Ratchet or Clank?
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Yeah. This game is rated T for tough language. And violence, of course. And adult... The acknowledgement of the existence of sex. Oh, it's like... what's that game? Yeah, it's like... can I rotate these? Yeah, I can rotate. Yeah, it's like, what do you call it? Deus Ex, I think. Yeah, like Deus Ex Human Revolution, I believe. Another one of Hoffmeyer's favorite games, as I recall. What up, Mark Hoffmeyer? If I ever develop a baseball RPG, I'll hook you up. And one of these. There we go. That was pretty easy. Saints Row 4 had a bit of these. People were shooting at you during these puzzle solving sequences usually. I'll play Saints Row 4 later. Bear with me.
Reroute servo control.
Continue. These aren't too bad, I guess. People probably... Oh, I got it. It's a one-way. So I gotta go in, then out. So like that. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Yeah, I might have to go the long way. Because that would make sense, right? Nope. Move. Alright, I press square to remove that one. Yeah. I know everyone loves these puzzle solving sequences in the Spider-Man games, right? But Peter Parker, you know, he is a super genius, so you gotta be a super genius at least occasionally. Just gotta go that way, yep. I don't know which way it's going. It's a good thing I'm not on a time crunch. People would lose their crap if they had to do this on a time crunch. There we
Nice. Okay, what next?
go. I can press R1 to skip it. Like the no Russian mission in Call of Duty before.
Rebalance the voltage.
Do I get extra experience points for doing this though? That's me a charge requirement. Yeah, the game's not letting me skip this yet. No, cancel. Okay, I gotta go straight. Like that. I use the red. Use the one. Target voltage, okay. Oh, I need more voltage. Give me a second. Move. Move. Let's get a 2 in here. There we go. So that's what I needed. It's a tutorial. Who am I kidding? Of course it's a tutorial. It's teaching me how to do a puzzle later in the game. At some point I'm going to have to stop one of Doc Ock's, you know, mini sons with one of these, right? Maybe in the harder difficulty level there's like a timer on that. I don't know. Could you imagine the frustration? Have this puzzle early in the game, people would lose their crap.
Good as new.
Cool.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Yeah. I hope Doc Ock's comfortable with a PS4 controller, because that's what that ARM remote control seems to be using.
Grant review.
Yeah, you know, feedback. Gotta let the money men know that you're making progress, right? Presentations. Oh, good lord. Yeah, everyone's favorite part of Spider-Man games. Not the electromagnetic spectrum. The visible light spectrum. So, ultraviolet, infrared. So is it... Are the wavelengths shorter? I don't remember. Is it the... Because shorter wavelengths mean higher wave frequency. Yeah, anyway, inverted. Okay, here's actually move cursor. Oh, wrong fragment. It's a big square. Yeah, here we go. Over here. Then we got a big square, a huge rectangle. Then we got a bunch of tiny ones. Three fragments. There we go. What is this, the witness? So am I solving, you know, language puzzles and cryptographs?
Tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
I mean, of course, Batman had the whole, you know, hold both, you know, sticks to, like, decrypt some code nonsense. You know?
All right.
He's the world's greatest
Should
detective.
get
You
out
gotta
of
know
here before I screw
cryptography, I
things up for
suppose.
Doc even more.
Peter Parker's a scientist. You have to do scientific things in video games. I mean, you have to do puzzles. Because that's how video games do science, I guess. You got the physics of a guy who can, you know, swing with a web from buildings. And you got the science of this, which is doing puzzles. So we're done with that. I got more XP.
Spider-Man, it's
What up, Yuri?
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Club Med?
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing
Arkham
by the
Asylum?
precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Ugh. Get a room, Spider-Man. That's right, sorry, I forgot. He and MJ are on the outs, as I recall.
Looks like Jameson's got a new
So
episode
I guess you
out.
gotta,
Wonder what my #1
gotta get
fan
that
thinks
affection
about the
wherever he
Fisk
can, I
takedown.
suppose. Okay. I understand, you know, it is. You gotta move on, but you gotta get it while you can. Chance dropping once now. It's that time of year, right? Gotta get your, gotta line up all your X's and O's. I'm not getting any XP for doing these web tricks. That sucks. Practice some web points. Get some point launches. Maybe I can get some XP for that.
Alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls.
Oh, yeah, he's running, yeah, it's Glenn Beck.
Gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss.
J. Jonah Hannity. Hold on, what are we on? What are we doing here?
Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
Okay.
No,
Keep in your pants, JJ.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that
50 Cent?
moron
Not
give
50
a
Cent.
damn?
Mr. T, yeah, Mr. T.
He got on TV.
And not the, well, the Pity the Fool Mr. T, and the Mr. T who has the tower. Which reminds me, where's the whole crap?
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Yeah. Fake news, am I right, Spidey? Anyway. We'll play off the alternative facts. I'm supposed to see where the, yeah, there's another. So I can go to my apartment, I suppose. Wonder if... Wait. Oh yeah, fake, fake Twitter. The official account from your friendly neighborhood web slinger, Spider-Man. He only has 15 million fans. I mean, I'm sorry. If Spider-Man existed in the real world, he would be bigger than, you know... He would be bigger than Kanye. Kim Ye. Sorry, Kim Ye. Let's see. It's November... Okay, first of all, you can write fan fiction for Spider-Man. Anyway, enough. Frisky. Could go back to my apartment. But I'll probably end up doing that. Actually, I probably shouldn't because I want to. Yeah, I don't have no experience. I have yet. See if I can't. Yeah, I might as well just. That's a mission. Gosh darn it. I was hoping I can get some experience around here, but I don't see any other place to get experience. That stinks. Can I get experience for this? That's not a lot of experience, though. That's a measly amount of experience, good lord. So I guess the only way for me to get experience at this point in the game is to... you know, the only way to get more experience points in the game is to complete missions at this point. Form 100 perfect hits, 100 damage-wielding rifles. You're not getting a lot of experience points for this. Let's practice wall running for a second. I'll wall run to the next destination. Point launch 500 times, good lord. Swing near the ground for 5,000 meters. I should be able to do that. Swing faster than 28 meters for 600 seconds. I can do that. Okay. Point launch. Okay, we're going low. Oh, not here, not here, not here yet. I'm gonna want to make a turn. Now I can do it. Got a nice wide area. There we go. I'm fine. Aha! I got my free fall achievement. Not there, not there. I'm gonna go face plant into a bridge. Holla at your boy. Spider-Man. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. See, I can free fall all day. This is great. Not dead yet. Okay, I can't point launch. Can also wall run. That might be nice. Pick a nice long tenement. And I can wall run along that, like that. Okay, run. There we go. Pick a nice tall building. Wall run off. It will be great. Woo! Spider-Man! Okay, it wasn't low enough. Alright, never mind. I'll try it again. Spider-Man, son. Ah! I'm not dead! Spider-Man. That is kind of dope. Gets low enough. As long as I don't crash into any buses or anything, I think I'll be fine. I'm good. Where's Central Park, by the way? Whoops. I'm not dead. Okay, where's Central Park? That's up central part of Manhattan. Maybe, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's Central Park right there. Right? That waypoint. Yeah, it's Central Park. There's no crime around here. Well, for an open world game, it's really sort of limiting. Let me head to the bridge, actually. Let me head to the bridge. I don't know my New York geography, so I don't know which bridge is which. Is Verrazano over to Jersey? At the Jersey Bridge? Okay, I'm safe. No, I'm not safe. Come on, Spider-Man can't swim. I'm leaving the playable area. Boo! Hey! Yeah. East River pollution. Rich and creamy. That's definitely a callback to the cartoon. Was that a Semper line, or was that someone else's line? I don't remember. What's the next achievement for free falling? I'm doing pretty well there. Okay, I used to love that song. I can't stand it anymore. It's getting overplayed. It's an earworm that's been overplayed. We need to stop. Let it rest for about 5 more years, and people won't be sick of it anymore, I guess. Maybe they should start playing Running Down a Dream instead. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Wow, look at that wall run. Okay. What are my achievements at this point? Because I'm still level 2. Benchmarks. Okay, I got a wall runner achievement. So I'm nowhere near what I need for that. Wasn't there a level 2 skill I could use? Where's my free fall achievement? I got one of those. That one. Yeah. Dive 10,000 meters. Okay, let's see what happens. Practice that a couple of times. What the heck? Okay, let's practice free falling though. We gotta go somewhere else and do it. Swing high. No free fall. See, free falling's pretty easy once you get high enough. You just have to make sure you pay attention to where you land, of course. So land in the middle of the street, basically. Then hold R2 to make sure you stick the landing. Or avoid the landing in this case. Don't worry, I'm swinging through trees, I'm fine. No collision detection, you don't have to worry about it. No complaints, really. The only collision you have to worry about is with the buildings. Then you can just wall run off them. See, we're good. I don't think Sony ever put this game into a kiosk. Well, maybe they did. Maybe they put a demo out. Just let people just fly around like this. Let them swing like this. Don't let them do anything else. Just let them swing around for like 5 minutes. They'd love it. Assuming this game didn't already sell like 1 million copies already. It probably sold 3 million. At least. Well, I'm gonna say it definitely sold 1 million. I don't know if it sold 3 million. But what's that game that sold? Was it some Square Enix game that sold like 3 million copies yet? That still wasn't enough. I forgot what game it was. It was like some AAA game, so like 3 million copies, and it wasn't enough for Square Enix. I was like, wow, are we in that world now? You have to sell 5 million copies to break even. Of course, 2K games seems to be doing just fine. I mean, the 2K games seem to be selling like 10 million copies a year, right? The FIFA games seem to be doing just fine. So how many freefall meters have I gotten? I mean, seriously, why? First of all, this is in New York. Why are you using meters? You need to use feet. Come on. This is America. Try that one more time. Meters in a Spider-Man game. It's insane. It's nuts. I think this is England. Okay, perch. How do I perch? Perch. Yeah, perch there. Wait. Oh, there is crime going on down here. Okay. Beat up a few dudes. Yeah. What did I tell you? New York ain't what it used to be. Crime rate was really low back in the 2000s. I don't know what happened. I mean, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Something happened in the mid-90s. Crime hasn't come back since. In every city, not just New York, every city. It's weird. Okay, so undercover Fisk thugs. Woohoo! Spider-Man.
That was incredible.
They deserved it.
Thank you so
Come
much.
on, give me a high five.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
I'm real and I'm spectacular. Spider-Man. Alright. Now what's next? That line had to come up eventually. he set me up a nice little underhand pitch, and I knocked it out the park. Central Park. Let's see. I mean, how could anyone tell me that? How could anyone say I wasn't real? I mean, I'm literally in the world's biggest. I'm in the country's largest TV market. You're telling me no one knows I exist? Tell me I'm not real? Look at this. It's all done with computers, right? Of course you know it is. People will believe anything. If it happens right in front of them. We're not gonna have that conversation, especially in New York City. By the way, how's my free fall ability? Yeah, run on that wall, will you? Yeah, run on that wall. I can't run on this stupid wall. Okay, we're good? Yeah, we're good. Sorry. The Daily Planet this is not where the Daily Planet is. I fucking idiot. What was the name of the newspaper? I don't remember the name of the newspaper. Yeah, well. Was it Patrick? Yeah, Patrick Willems. Patrick Willems, the guy, was saying. Did you notice how DC's universe takes place in a fictional universe where fake cities exist alongside real cities? Like I think they said something like Metropolis was in the Delmarva Peninsula, and Gotham City was in New Jersey apparently. So Metropolis was in the Delmarva Peninsula. Central City was apparently adjacent to Chicago or something. But it's like, it was a world where New York and DC existed. And part of me sort of feels like, just call it capital city. I'm more of a, I'm not that kind of geek, but I'm a map geek, and I'm like, just make a fictional world. Just make a fictional world that looks exactly like the U.S. with fake cities. All the oceans have different names, you know what I mean.
Wonder what Yuri wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. We have to talk, Spider-Man. Yeah, I had that conversation with MJ a couple of days before this game took place, apparently. Was it days or months? I don't remember. Okay, so I'm not even halfway there. So we'll end the video here, and actually, before we end the video, let's do some more wall swinging. Who else did I beat up? Because I don't think I got nearly enough experience with beating up those guys, so I guess I need to stay on the ground, then. So I'll get a little bit more experience and head back somewhere else on the map. So yeah, we'll head over there. So we'll head to the east side. Spidey's moving on up. Okay, what building is that? I almost don't want to ask. If it's a tall building in New York, I don't want to ask what it's called. Maybe it's a tower of some sort. Whoops! I free-falled onto my head. Skimmer! Let's keep skimming then. I can free fall, then skim. That sounds great. So I can practice my wall running and free falling here, I suppose. See, that's a pretty good skim. Yeah, let's do some light skimming, not some... I don't want to do any big swings, just low swings. Like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, get that momentum going. And no, I'm not hitting any of the trees, as you can tell. So there'll be plenty of swinging in this video, so I think you'll be fine. I'm not dead. No one's attacking me. Just saying. I'm also going the wrong direction, aren't I? Perch. Well, it's that time of the year for shopping. Let's pick another direction. Yeah, I gotta go in the opposite direction. So let's go left. Yes, in that direction. Okay, I need a boulevard. Give me a nice wide boulevard. Yeah, no one's attacking me. Oh well. That's not the boulevard, but let's go that way anyway. Jump. Swing. Go around. Give me, where's that boulevard? I need a nice wide, long boulevard. No, not good enough. I'm heading in the right direction, at least. See, traversal's fun in games sometimes. Which reminds me, isn't Gravity Rush out on the PS1? On the PS4? Apparently it was a low print one. We'll see how it goes. I'll make it work, because, you know, I'm a fan of physical discs, so I'm figuring it'll probably be worth my trouble. The game's probably not even that good, so I don't want to spend a bunch of money on it. So if the game's worth like $50, I'm never going to pay for it. Even with a Christmas present. Maybe the library has it, I'll check. Because you know how it is, sometimes the library has some really rare games, like that Hello Kitty Cruisers game on the Wii U that sucks. But it's worth like $60, because apparently no one can find it. But hey, if you want to spend $60, you can go to GameStop and buy it. Buy the worst racing game of the year. I mean, literally any racing game you could buy on the Wii U has to be better than that. I mean, it's not because it's a mobile game, it's just because it's like, how do I describe it? It's like an N64 game with a higher frame rate. It's like a bad N64 racer. It's a kiddie racer. You know what I'm talking about. It's not even a good kiddie racer, like, you know, like Sonic and Sega All-Stars Transformed. There we go. I want to pause that. There we go. We'll come back to this.